Hey friends, good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a midweek what sold on eBay as well as a couple items that sold on cross platforms. I get asked a lot why I only do what sold videos on Monday mornings, why I only do them about the weekend. And the reality is because of the quantity that I have on the weekends, where if I filmed 5 days of the week, I might have 2 to 3 sales a day. And I ship daily, so I don't want to hold off on shipping to be able to record one large video. And I don't necessarily want to film every day just to piece together daily sales. So I just usually do a Monday morning what sold of the weekend, but today is Wednesday morning. I think you're going to get this video probably Friday or Saturday, but in real time, it is Wednesday morning, and I have 9 items technically going out today, with a gross profit of over $1,000 in one day. So I want to go over this because there are many items that can be a bolo and many items that maybe it just triggers ideas of different things that you can be on the lookout for your eBay business. The first sale that I'll mention is a Poshmark sale. It was a backpack and it sold for $50. So I paid, I think, 5 at a garage sale and it sold for $50. The other cross-listed item that sold this week is this James Me House. I'm probably butchering that. It is a man behind the maps, legendary ski artist, tabletop book. I don't even like a coffee table book. It's one where you're not reading it cover to cover. It just has all the different maps of ski areas. So it's just a really cool collector's piece. And I found 6 or 7 of them at my local bins, at my Amazon bins. I think one was open. The rest of them are still sealed. I found another one still sealed actually on $3 day later in that week. So technically my cost is going to go down the cheaper I find them. But I paid $15 a piece for the first 6 of them. And that's what one of this was. I'm going to say it was this one. So $15 and it sold for $65. So a $50 profit, roughly. And I only have to list it one time. So multi-quantity listings are the absolute jam, the best, because you only do the work once. You list your item, you take your pictures, and as long as they're all the same, you only have to list it once. So that is the beauty of multi-quantity. So that cross list was thankful to Vendoo. That is the sponsor of today's video. Vendoo is how I do all my cross listing. I can't tell you how easy they make it. I've tried all the other ones, and the amount of information that Vendoo pulls over that you do not have to repeat saves so much time. So that is why I choose Vendoo as my cross-listing platform. You can choose it too. There's a discount code below for 25% off your first month. And they actually have their first ever live event next week, next Wednesday, Thursday, 25th and 26th of October. It is their first live event. It is virtual. It is through Zoom. And they're going to have some amazing guests. And my friend, the amazing Rachel Strickland, is going to be there. Who else? I think Paul the Philly Flipper is going to be there. So many people, and they can get so many people because it's virtual. So you're definitely going to want to reserve your tickets to that. I've also got a link to that down below to reserve your tickets. I think they're like $9 to be able to watch this, and you're going to gain so much content from watching these amazing, amazing resellers in the action. Okay, so let's dive right in. All right, we've got this backcountry jacket. I've had this probably over a year. I picked it up at a garage sale. It's definitely a small. They say medium, but it's like runner's medium, which runners are built a lot smaller. So this is in amazing condition. I just looked up that brand, Backcountry, and it was worth grabbing at the time. I paid $1 or $2, and it sold for $20. So, but super easy to ship because it'll just go into a poly mailer. All right, we've got some A to Z Mysteries collection. I was going to keep this for my daughter, but she already has so many books. But this is a full collection of this A to Z Mysteries. I paid $5 for the whole collection, and it sold for $26. So not a huge flip, but super easy, medium mail. We've got a good one here, lavalier. I picked these up about a year ago at my local thrift. I paid up. Some of them I paid 15, some I paid 20, depending on what the product actually was. But they were selling some of them for over $100. So I've already made more than my money back on this lot purchase. And this one is the Fine Line Eye Serum. I paid 15 for this one, and it sold for $75. So that was a good good find, and shipping was free, but the guy that bought it lives in Tucson, so it's going to be like $3 for me to ship it to him, which is awesome. Usually when I do free shipping on something, it's going over to the East Coast or Puerto Rico or somewhere far. All right, we've got a Club Room fancy dress shirt. If I have anything about clothes that I like to sell, it is men's clothes. Men are the easiest shoppers. The easiest. This guy knows that he is a size tall, 19, 35, 36. He can go in, type in his numbers, and he's going to get the right shirt. Women, the sizing, for one, is totally different. A size 14 on one thing and a 14 on another can be completely different sizing. And women are a lot pickier on their clothing than men are. It's proven fact. So I like selling men's clothes more than women's. And this is one example. It's a brand new shirt. It's just a dress shirt. So men need quick clothes, and that's one of them. $2. Get it from my local boot dealer. We've got some clothes from him as well. $19. So not a huge flip, but again, super, super easy to ship. Here's a fun one. This Lotus cartridge. These are like filters for some kind of Lotus. I don't even know what the heck this thing does. Lotus Boost. I don't know. But there's 4 cartridges in here. They are all sealed. I paid $1 for this box. I got 2 of them at my local thrift. This guy alone sold for $60. $60 for 4 filters. This is why I love filters. Okay, we've got... I'm saving a doozy for last. This one is another really good one. This is a brand new hard drive, 3 terabyte. I found it at Salvation Army for $4. $4. And it actually still has the manufacturer price on there of $110. If this were at Goodwill, they would have priced it at $99 because they see that number and they instantly add the value to it. So Salvation Army did it. They priced it at $4, and this bad boy sold for $120. So it actually it had some inflation there. It's now worth $119 when it was originally $109. But it is brand new, sealed. I can see the tag here. If it were removed, there would have been more damage. Same with down here. So it is factory sealed, brand new, sold for $120. If you think that's good, wait till you see this one. Okay. This one I paid up, like big up. I bought this at Savers. I did not put it in my spreadsheet. Shame on me. I paid anywhere from $150 to $200. I was definitely hesitant, but this was also purchased about a year ago when things were just kind of iffy. Everyone's kind of doing a little bit of prepping, having some things under their beds or wherever they're hiding it in their closet as the just-in-case packet. So when I come across a 40-watt solar panel and a solar generator from 4 Patriots, I knew I needed to look it up. So 4 Patriots is an American brand, and they make like prepper stuff. That's what they do. So this generator, I looked it up, and at the time it was worth between $400 and $500. So I'm like, surely I can spend $150 and make my money back. I sat on it for a very long time. So while yes, this is a good generator, it is a small generator. I didn't realize like the wattage, how little it was. I'm like, 40 watts, that's good. Well, this person's going to be able to power a toaster. Like, they're not going to go very far with this much power. But if it's the end times and you need your bagel, this is going to be what you're going to need. I mean, you can charge your cell phone. You can charge other things, a pot of coffee. I don't know. But either way, would I buy this again for almost $200? No. I don't know if I was desperate. I don't know why I invested that much. I think part of me was probably thinking, okay, if it doesn't sell, we'll just keep it. Like, what harm is having a generator in your store? Like, if we need it, we need it. So I think that was part of my logic, that I can't go wrong buying it. But with the intent of flipping it, and it did finally sell, you guys. It took a while, but it finally sold for $450. So yes, I am thrilled to make that high dollar of a sale, but you have to remember I'm in it probably $200, between 150 to 200. I forget what I paid, but I definitely paid up for it, and it's heavy. So they paid shipping, thankfully, but it's definitely heavy. And then when you add this to it, we're probably at like 15, 20 pounds. All right, so again, I had 9 items for a gross total. eBay was $940. The jacket, what did I say that was? 45? 40? Okay, now I forget. And then the Macari book was $65. So I'm over $1,000, and on just a random Tuesday, shipping on Wednesday morning. All right, hopefully you learned something. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I do these videos a couple times a week, all things reselling. And I also have a free gift for you. Down in the description is my free BOLO list. It is a list of top brands that I watched for as I'm starting out in my eBay business, and it can be super helpful for anyone else starting in eBay or reselling. It is brands to watch for when sourcing. And that's yours free, PDF down in the description. Like the channel if you haven't. I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I absolutely love doing this show, love doing this channel, and giving you guys all these great tips. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Thanks for watching.